Okay, to start this coin, what I'm going to do is try to identify, first of all, which direction this side of the coin is, so that as I'm starting to uncover things, I can follow known patterns, figures, lines, text, etc. The only thing I've got to go on right now is that it's round, and probably the lettering is going to be on the outside edge. So I usually try to start on the outside edge to at least get some lettering, and then start to find either the head or whatever design is going to be on the reverse. So I start by just carefully removing away some of the material, which is a sandy, almost like a powder, but very it's clay-like. It chisels off fairly easily in many of these coins. But the problem is that when I reach down to the level where I'm actually touching the actual patina of the coin, I don't want to hit that so hard that I actually start to damage that patina, and it's sometimes very delicate. So until I get down to the patina, I don't know exactly what it's going to be like. But now I'm starting to see some darker material come through, which is the shadowing of the patina itself, of the design of the coin. And I'm trying to flake this away. Now this tool here is diamond tipped, and it's good at cutting through all this clay material, but it will do horrible damage to the patina if I even touch it. So I don't want to go down to the patina. I just want to see the shadow that I know is below. And that's probably enough right there. And I don't want to go any further. I just need to take out this little bit right here. Start to see the shadow come through. And then I don't go any further with the diamond tip tool. What I use now is a tiny surgical needle, and I do have to change the magnification of my microscope. Just a second. You don't see the difference in the camera, but I'm now looking right down into those letters, so I can very carefully flake off this material around the letters, but not touch the patina. Now the patina, which is usually green, but there's occasionally almost black, there's a reddish, yellow, there's different colors, and it's all based on the type, the soil composition, the minerals and the acid content of the soil when the coin was sitting in it. And that patina is not on top of the relief, it has now become the relief. The actual metal has chemically changed. So if you remove the patina by using almost any chemical or a brush, like a wire brush, you basically wipe out a significant amount, sometimes upwards of 80-90% of the actual design of the coin, because that upper level relief of the coin is no longer in its original bronze. It's now in this copper sulfate material that we call patina. So you can't damage that, you can't touch it. And these blades that I'm using are so sharp that if I'm not just flaking through the dirt itself, I will completely rip off pieces of patina off the coin. And it's just a lot of experience to know when I'm looking at just deep dirt or this patina underneath it real close to the surface. And I'm just pulling that off, this dirt just off the top. And now I'm getting to the point where I can't see any more of the design, so I got to brush it off. So I'll take a little brush here. I can actually flake off, and you can see this lovely green coming through. And I'm not sure what this design is yet. I think I've got a couple of legs here, which means I'm at the bottom of the coin. I'll find out in just a moment when I get just a hair more of this off. I believe I'm looking at a design of the back. But we'll find out really soon. Sometimes you get this material and it's a little bit harder than this. And it helps just to add drops of water to it. My good friend Marcus keeps a little thing of water right next to his and uses water all the time. I don't use it quite as much as he does. I probably should. It really does help loosen up the material. But I find that when a coin has really soft material covering the patina, and the patina is fairly hard underneath it, which in this case it is a pretty decent patina on it, then I like to just work it when it's dry. And then I will soften the whole thing up by soaking it in some water. Okay. What I did is I put the camera right into the scope so you can see basically what I'm looking at. I'll try to just remove just a little bit more if I can do this without bumping the scope too much. You can see how this sand just sort of flakes off fairly easily on this coin. Not all coins are this lucky. Sometimes it takes a lot more scraping, which is much harder because if you use a lot of force, you end up digging down into the patina again. So I'm just trying to free up this little design right here. Also kind of interesting, it's a little circle, but I've already got an idea what this back of the coin is going to look like. I've seen so many of these. I know what a lot of the different designs look like, and that's part of a Roman standard. It's like a post that the units would carry with them into battle. So there's probably 2 soldiers on this coin on each side. I'm in the middle of the coin. And as we get through the rest of this coin, you'll see more detail, but that's basically how this is done until the coin is finished, which can take a couple of days.